My mum says that she knew I was going to be a lawyer because of my willingness to argue about everything. Having practised as a lawyer for 13 years now, I think she had a point. But what I also understand is that there is a lot more to being a good advocate than the inclination to argue. The Times has run a student advocacy competition for many years, and I'm really excited that this year it is sponsored by Kingsley Napley.
Advocacy is an essential skill, not just for lawyers, but for most professional people. At its heart, it is about being able to persuasively, articulately and clearly advance and develop your argument and persuade your listener that you are right. This year's Times Kingsley Napley Advocacy Competition is looking for aspiring advocates, not just lawyers, aspiring advocates aged 16 or over who are registered with a UK academic institution either this academic year or for the forthcoming academic year. This year's competition is entitled, "Is it time to give anonymity to defendants accused of rape and other sexual crimes?" This is a subject that is of huge importance and is in the news regularly. It formed part of the Coalition 2010 manifesto, and a recent YouGov poll showed that 74% of respondents would favour the anonymity of defendants in rape and other serious sexual offences.
We jealously guard our system of open justice. Justice has to be done and has to be seen to be done, and so what normally happens in court can be reported outside of court. That generally is the rule. But in these cases, where we're talking about sexual offences, particularly rape, the rules are slightly different. The complainant in any case is given lifelong anonymity. We know that that has had a positive effect because complainants are much more willing to come forward and to see the proceedings through until their conclusion. But what about the defendant in that? Well, currently he has no such protection, and that means that his details can be broadcast without any inhibition throughout the lifetime of a case. And what defendants tell us is that the glare of publicity is damaging. It lasts forever, given that there is no right to be forgotten. Well, is that fair? And that perhaps is a subject matter for us to discuss as far as this competition is concerned. There are 4 essential elements that you should cover in your submission.
First, case analysis. You need to get under the skin of the arguments. You need to be able to analyse the strengths and the weaknesses and be able to anticipate the arguments and questions that might be put to you when you're making your presentation.
The second issue is structure. It is really important that your argument is logical, simple and clear. Tell me what you're going to say it, and then summarise for me what I've been told.
Third is persuasion. A persuasive advocate first signposts the argument that they want to make. They then, through a series of clever arguments, knock down the hurdles that their opponent places in front of them. They slowly, gently, persuasively and subtly draw their opponent round to their way of thinking. This is not the same as passion.
The last aspect is presentation. I know what you say should be more important than how you say it, but in reality you have to engage me intellectually and physically.
The competition is free to enter. You can find all of the rules on the Kingsley Napley website. What you need to do is prepare a short video, no more than 90 seconds, a bit like this, and upload it to the Kingsley Napley YouTube channel. You also need to prepare a written skeleton argument, and details where and how to upload that can also be found on our website.
The final will take place on the 19th of September 2016. The finalists will present their arguments in front of a panel of judges together with an invited audience.
You can stay up to date with the competition through our website. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to receiving your entries.